Hello and everyone, thank you again for coming back with our next lesson to practice today, which is lesson 316 today. So welcome. Here we go with our practice. Remember, I post all the links under this video, so if you don't have the book, you've got everything there. Keep this phrase behind you. That is the phrase we want to be keeping in our minds today, which is, all gifts I give my brothers and sisters are my own. That's our reminding phrase today. So give yourself a minute or so every hour throughout the day just to keep looking back at this, if you can. It's not always easy because we're always lost in that mind, remember, but if you can do that, brilliant. Okay, so here we go with the lesson. As every gift my brothers and sisters give is mine, so every gift I give belongs to me. Each one allows a past mistake to go and leave no shadow on the holy mind my Father loves. His grace is given me in every gift a brother or sister has received throughout all time and past all time as well. My treasure house is full, and angels watch its open doors that not one gift is lost, and only more are added. Let me come to where my treasures are, and enter in where I am truly welcome and at home among the gifts that God has given me. And this is our prayer. Father, I would accept your gifts today. I do not recognize them, yet I trust that you who gave them will provide the means by which I can behold them, see their worth, and cherish only them as what I want. So there we have it. All gifts I give, my brothers and sisters, are my own. So instead of the receiving, we are giving today. We're giving as much as we can from the mind, of the heart, really. That is where we want to be coming from when we're thinking. Think down here in the heart. Think about what you could extend to somebody today. Could it be a smile? Could it be just doing something lovely for someone? Could it just be thinking about them in a lovely way? You know, whatever it is, extend that to them today, and that will always come back to you because we are all one. And it doesn't mean that we're going to disappear into a void of oneness. It just means we all have an integral part here to really gift our world with this beautiful, energy of love that is actually who we are. So once we remember that, it's like it comes back to us in that beautiful way, and it can come in so many different ways. So get in tune with that energy today that is of goodness, that is of just like expansion, and it wants to, enjoy the world around it. What can you do today to help somebody in your life? How can you extend something really beautiful to them? And as it said there, it's like a treasure house. The more we give, the more it builds and builds in that home. And we forget sometimes all of the things that we've already done, that have already banked up in a way. And it's like, keep doing that, keep bringing that. And if others do that as well, it's like we're all giving each other so much, so much. It's like we think that we're so alone, and yet we're all connected in this world. So if we can give and give and give, it's like we brighten the world up in so many different ways. We just can't imagine it, can we? We get so lost in our identity, in our idness, and I and this, I've got to do this, I've got to have this, I'm losing this, I'm da-da-da. And on it goes. And we don't expand beyond that to those around us who need more, who need that love, who need that light. We all do. We all need it. I'm not saying forget about yourself and just go out there and just, it's like it's an equal thing. If you think about our mind, it's split down the middle, right? It's two parts. There's a left hemisphere and there's a right hemisphere. But those two hemispheres work together to make the whole. And they work in sort of a beautiful, interconnected way. That's what we're trying to do today on a grander scale, because we're a sort of like, if you think of the mind and the synapses, that goes on, and it's like the energy that goes on in that mind, creating a beautiful thing. We are part of that little synapse. Think of yourself as that. What can you shoot out to the world to have that knock-on effect and just brighten up the world today. You know, in your tiny circle of people, you can create a lot more bigger, you know, because if you give something out to somebody, they feel that love inside of themselves. They feel loving in their heart, then they want to extend and do the same to those around them because they're coming from a place of happiness, of upbeatness, because somebody's done a kind thing for them. They also want to do something. It's like these people you see in love, you know, and maybe they're lost in it for a tiny sort of fragment of time, if you might think of it like that. As remember, time doesn't exist. But in that moment, you know, that they're all sort of in that lovely space, they tend to probably smile more at people around them and do more things. It's like, why does it have to stop at that time where you're just in that place? You know, you can be in that place all of the time because it wasn't the other person really that made you suddenly become that. You already were that. It's like you tapped into something because you believed something the mind was saying, you know. So believe today in a real beautiful light, you know, have that faith in that light within you that can light up the world. That's going to come back to you. It's going to go back to them. It's like that knock-on effect that just keeps building and building and expanding till this world just becomes beautiful. That's what we want, right? That's what everybody wants in the world. We want some peace, we want some happiness, we want to feel just so loving towards each other. So go out and be that light today. Be the light, shine bright, because that's what you are. You'll always be that, no matter what. Just be it, live it, see it, and soon it will emerge in your reality. It really will. Have a wonderful practice. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And I will be back again soon. Bye.